What's up, guys? This is Jensen and welcome to another video. So, the Cleveland Browns have had a very disappointing season. Based on the hype, everyone thought they'd make the playoffs, myself included, or at least most people. Instead, they finished 6-10, and one of the more disappointing seasons I could remember in a long time. There was a lot of hype around this team. Baker Mayfield was supposed to be an MVP candidate. Odell Beckham Jr. and Jarvis Landry were supposed to light up the league. And that defense led by Myles Garrett, it was supposed to be one of the best. None of that came to fruition. And a lot of the blame has to go to Freddie Kitchens, the former head coach. And obviously now the Browns are on a head coaching hunt for the next head coach. And there have been rumors that Josh McDaniels is interested in this job. And if that's the case, the Cleveland Browns should get an interview with Josh McDaniels as soon as possible and hire him. Because he's the absolute perfect candidate for the Cleveland Browns. Now, what do the Cleveland Browns really need a head coach most of all? I think the most important thing is that they need a guy whom Baker Mayfield respects as head coach, and therefore the rest of the guys will follow and they will respect him as well. I think the problem with Freddie Kitchens was that Baker Mayfield, I think he liked Freddie Kitchens as a head coach, and Freddie Kitchens seems like a likable guy in general. Seems like a funny guy. He's a likable guy. But I don't think Baker Mayfield respected Freddie Kitchens as a head coach. And that was a real problem in my opinion. Josh McDaniels, he's helped Tom Brady get the multiple Super Bowls and win multiple Super Bowls. So obviously there's got to be a lot of respect by Baker Mayfield and the rest of the gang for Josh McDaniels. Obviously, he's a brilliant offensive mind, and the New England Patriots have consistently been one of the top offenses in the NFL. There's a lot to like with Josh McDaniels. And if Baker Mayfield respects Josh McDaniels, like I predict he will, then Odell will respect Josh McDaniels, and Jarvis Landry will respect Josh McDaniels. It will trickle down to the rest of the players, and that's what they really need. They need a respected voice in the locker room, a leader of men, and that's what Freddie Kitchens wasn't. I think an important lesson from the Freddie Kitchens experience is that as a head coach, you don't need to be liked to have a good team. You just need to be respected. I'm not sure how much Tom Brady likes Bill Belichick, but I know for sure that Tom Brady respects Bill Belichick. And that's what you'd be getting with Josh McDaniels, a respected leader of men. So obviously that's very important. And another thing that I really like about Josh McDaniels is that he's coming from the New England Patriots. And the Cleveland Browns, they had a ton of penalties this year. They were very undisciplined. And nothing really shows the Cleveland Browns season more than when Myles Garrett got suspended for hitting Mason Rudolph in the head with the helmet. Obviously, that was a big deal, but that really did show Cleveland's season in one play. Because it was just a lot of undiscipline, a lot of unprofessionalism. Baker Mayfield seemed to be ticked off just about every week by someone. They're always making storylines for the wrong reasons. With Josh McDaniels, they're just going to play football, and that's what I really like. Obviously, coming from the Patriots, even though you hear some extra storylines for the Patriots every once in a while, they're mostly generated from the outside. The problem from the Cleveland Browns is that the storylines are generated from the inside. Guys like Baker Mayfield, Odell Beckham Jr., Jarvis Landry. Those were the guys creating headlines for the wrong reasons, and that's what you don't need. But Josh McDaniels, he'll help fix that, in my opinion. Coming from the Patriots, this is what he'll be able to help the Cleveland Browns with. And obviously, another important thing is that he's a great offensive mind. The Cleveland Browns, they struggled this year, and especially Baker Mayfield. I was very disappointed because I always saw Baker Mayfield as the second coming of Drew Brees. That's the way I wanted him to play. I want him to play in the pocket, make quick, precise passes. He throws one of the nicest spirals I've ever seen. And I really like Baker Mayfield. He has a chip on his shoulder. And you know, after this disappointing season, he's going to have a bigger chip on his shoulder than ever. I think he's going to come back and be a better quarterback than he was this year. I don't think he was very prepared this year. He was a one-read type quarterback. I think he's going to become more of a pro-style type quarterback, make multiple reads. I think it's going to be closer to Drew Brees this year than he was last season. So, obviously, Josh McDaniels will help with that, especially coaching a guy like Tom Brady, a similar type pocket passer, which is what we really want Baker Mayfield to be. I don't want to see Baker Mayfield running out of the pocket trying to make plays like he's Patrick Mahomes. He's not Patrick Mahomes. He doesn't have that type of mobility, that type of arm strength. He has to be making plays from inside the pocket. McDaniels will certainly help with that. So, all in all, you even take into account the fact that Josh McDaniels is an Ohio native. He was a Cleveland Browns fan. I mean, it's all perfect. Josh McDaniels is the perfect candidate for the Cleveland Browns. And I think that if they hire Josh McDaniels, the Cleveland Browns will be right in the playoffs like we expected them to last season. And Baker Mayfield, along with Josh McDaniels as head coach, they're going to lead the Cleveland Browns into a potential Super Bowl appearance, in my opinion, because they're just that talented. They just need the right leader at head coach, and Josh McDaniels is just that. Anyways, thanks for watching this video, guys. Please like and subscribe. I'll be providing more NFL and NBA hot takes as the season goes on, and have a good day.